Yet, current Eddie Man doesn't remember himself as Ned Quarterman. Of course, the person who indirectly caused Ned to lose his memory and greatly influenced Ned's life in recent time was Nina Roops, while Ned lost his memory. Nina was very concerned and stayed by Ned's side because of that until Ned regained his memory. Ned did not expose Nina. Even Ned would probably fall in love with Nina, something Ned had never thought of before. Ned is married and has a settled life with his wife Oliva Quarterman and their kids. Ned's life was pretty mundane until the tragedy of the SEC case of Collie, Spencer, and Drew came. Ned suddenly became a suspect. Drew attacked Ned because he thought Ned had secretly called the SEC. Ned tried to clear his mind but then quickly despaired. It wasn't until Ned knew the truth and wanted to tell Drew that another event happened to Ned and Ned became Eddie. Eddie currently considers himself a loner and is pursuing a singing career. This time, Eddie lived at Sonny Carrento House. Thanks to that, Nina and Eddie have more opportunity to be together. Probably everyone has shelved or almost forgotten about who called the SEC, rather with the status of Eddie. Although many people have assumed that Eddie was the one who called SEC, they will no longer blame Eddie, because Eddie really isn't Ned anymore. Only Sonny and Nina care about Eddie's in this moment. But Sonny is also facing a lot of events around and doesn't have time to care too much about Eddie. Sonny was looking for a few people and suggested that they will be willing to call Eddie whenever a gig was scheduled. Recent incidents have also made it impossible for Sonny to pay much attention to the girl that Sonny is in love with and is engaged to. Nina felt sorry for herself and shared it with Eddie as a friend, even though Nina knew that the person in front of her was the one who wanted to defeat Nina because of the secret she was keeping. Eddie is different from Ned, just as Sonny in the past is different from Mike in Nixon Falls. Nina loves Mike in Nixon Falls, not Sonny in town. Nina has recently been contemplating withdrawing from Sonny's life after deeming the mob life too dangerous and that Nina could become a widow at any time if Nina actually married Sonny. The only thing Nina cared about was her daughter, Willa Carrento. However, if the secret of Nina calling the SEC is revealed, Nina will also lose Willow. Nina will not know what to do in the near future. It is worth mentioning that Nina will open up to Eddie and that makes Eddie extremely emotional. Eddie will choose to forgive Nina when Eddie finally remembers himself as Ned at a time, some point. After regaining his memory, Ned realized that it no longer mattered to confess who called the SEC. By that time, Cully had already paid the fine and Drew was in Bentonville. Confessing to Drew didn't change the outcome. Moreover, Ned wanted to see Nina and Willow happy, not break their mother-daughter relationship. Ned remembered everything, but Ned chooses to remain silent and pretend that he is to Eddie. Only then can Ned continue to be near Nina after a long time having developed true feelings for Nina. Even Nina does, Nina also begins to fall in love with Eddie because of the innocence and purity of Eddie's, just like the beginning of Mike in Nixon Falls.